What's going on, guys? Steve here. If you're watching this video, you probably want to know how much money you can make driving Uber and Lyft in Southern California. If you haven't seen my Seattle series, definitely check that out. I'll link that at the playlist there. But I moved down here about 2 years ago or so, staying with my friend out in Redlands. I've been writing comics, doing more art stuff, music, and everything like that. And I just wanted to make this series to, give some people an idea of how much you can make, starting in, Inland Empire, but I do drive in LA, especially on the weekends. And just started at 9 a.m. today, and so far I believe I'm at like $62 or $63 because there were some really good bonuses, and I only drove for about 2 hours because I had to get an oil change. But I definitely want to keep you guys posted. This is day one driving Uber and Lyft, and at the end of every day I'll probably do an hourly rate, and throughout the day kind of give you updates on what's going on, what good rides are, bad rides, everything, the whole gamut. So stay tuned. All right, so we just got a ride for $5, and the bonus they're doing right now for Lyft is 10% bonus on whatever the total amount is. And then on top of that, they're also doing $2 extra on every ride. So it's pretty good. So let's do it. So we're 5.5 hours in right now. So far, we've made about $169, which is really, really good. This is actually not typical results. Usually I'd say I'd average around like the $24, $23 an hour range. But since I kind of flipped my schedule and started driving in the morning, I'm noticing I'm getting, those $7 extra per ride, which is really, really good. I think I got like 3 or 4 rides within about like an hour. So that helped out a lot. And then also getting some longer rides, including like the 10% bonus. So Lyft has been crushing it today. Really, really thankful for that. Uber, on the other hand, I never get any bonuses anymore. I'd say in the past like 4 years, I haven't gotten any bonuses. So pretty much around like when COVID happened, like they just stopped doing everything. So you guys let me know if you drive Uber and if you guys get quests or any kind of bonuses, because I haven't seen anything. Used to be like you get like in LA they would do the you do 100 rides, you get an extra 200, 250. Now they don't do that at all. I know Lyft does that maybe like once every couple months. They'll do like, hey, if you drive 60 rides, we'll give you an extra $100. It's not as good as what Uber used to be, but at least it's something. But now I'm noticing they're doing the certain areas, if you drive and get a ride in there, you'll get an extra $2 or an extra $7 per ride, which is like really, really good. So definitely gonna drive in the morning more, but so far we're averaging around $30 an hour, which is not typical, but I'm not done. So we're gonna go for maybe another 4 or 5 hours here because I want to hit around 250 if I can. So stay tuned. All right, so we're just finishing up for the night. Made $242.04. Okay, let's just pause the video real quick because I got to explain a few things, because I know I'm going to get lit up in the comments about my numbers being way off for my earnings and then also my online time. To explain the online time, first of all, I run 2 apps at the same time, and I think of it as having 2 fishing poles out at the same time. So 2 is definitely better than 1, and then I just pick whichever one goes off first or gives me the best offer. So if you're seeing right there, it looks like I got like 12 hours of online time, but really I think it was only like 9 if you do the math. So I have another app called Stride that actually tracks the true time that I spend online versus having 2 apps. So it's just going to appear to be longer. And the second thing is the earnings amount. So if you look at Uber and Lyft and you add those 2 amounts together, you're going to get $297.99, which is a little bit higher than what I originally said in the video. And now the reason for that is I got paid an extra $52.95 from Prop 22. And so if we subtract that out, you're going to get $245.04, and then I did get an extra $3, I think, like that night or the next day. So they calculate it and add that on. So this video is filmed like the next week over, so that's why I just wanted to clarify that. And if you guys don't know what Prop 22 is, I'm just going to break down and show you a quick video right here.
One of your new benefits as a California driver or delivery person is guaranteed minimum earnings. Here's a look at how it works. Now, when you drive or deliver, you're guaranteed to always earn at least 20% more than the pickup city's minimum wage, plus 30 cents per mile for expenses like gas and vehicle wear and tear. The guarantee is for time spent from accepting a trip to completing the trip. If you make less over a 2-week period, Uber will pay you the difference automatically. Any top-off amount can be found right on your pay summary and gets paid out to you every 2 weeks. Of course, tips are always extra, and there's no limit for how much you can make. And you can still drive or deliver as much or as little as you want. The only difference? The confidence of knowing that you'll always make at least your minimum guarantee.
Hopefully that clarifies it better. I know it is a little bit confusing, and especially with the Prop 22, I don't know why they wait every 2 weeks to pay it out. I wish they did just pay it out every day or every week. It would make it so much easier to calculate. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait another 2 weeks to figure out what that number is so I can add it back into this 7-day series for driving here. But in the meantime, really appreciate your patience. Sorry about that. And let's get back into the video. Paid $242.04 today. Drove about 9.116 hours, which comes out to, I think, 9 hours and 7 minutes. And then the hourly is $26.55 an hour, which is pretty good. I think for a weekday, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously, the beginning of the day, I was averaging about 30. But nighttime, they don't do bonuses. I didn't see any surges or anything like that. And usually I find, Uber doesn't do that many surges unless it's like on the weekends or if there's like a big event out here. But Lyft, typically, I see more surges with Lyft. So it's Monday. We did pretty good. I mean, I drove a lot, like a little bit over 9 hours. So tomorrow's a new day and we'll see how Tuesday goes. We'll see you tomorrow.